Good morning, fifth grade students, and welcome to your second month of fifth grade. We have officially finished our first month of the school year, and today is October 1st, Thursday. And I want to thank, first of all, everybody who showed up yesterday to the Zoom meeting. We had a very good attendance. It wasn't perfect. Obviously, we didn't have everybody there, but we did have the majority of the class there and participating, which is fantastic. That's what we're looking for on those Wednesdays. So if you weren't there, please try to make it a point next Wednesday to be there and make sure you are checking the folders. There'll be a few of you that I'll have to touch base with today or this week sometime about getting in and making sure that you are completing the assignments that are in those folders on Wednesday, because it is still a school day. Today is, again, probably even a little bit more in the routine, in the academic flow of things. Not nearly as much. We've had both groups in now, so there isn't a lot of logistical things that need to happen. We've got our teams set up. It's going to be very much like what a normal day for the rest of the year will look like. For math today, there are a lot of links. There's a lot of things there. The only two things that I am making mandatory or that need to be done, obviously, guys, is the brain game and the exit ticket. But you can't complete the exit ticket without some information, without some tutorial, without something there. Now, there are, I think, 3 links that will talk about mixed numbers and improper fractions and discuss the relationship between those. So at least get in and view one of those. I'm not saying you have to watch all of the links, but definitely make sure you get in and watch one of those before you do the exit ticket. The brain game, like we've said, is not going into the grade book. It is simply an opportunity for us to kind of see where you're at and what you are, what you know already in math and what we need to work on, just more information for what we need to practice. But I need it to be done just so I can see that you are trying those things and that you are exposing yourself to those types of questions. The exit ticket, you can do it more than one time. Please do. I've got a lot of people who are sitting with scores, sitting with scores that are not real great scores. We'll put it that way. They're very very much in the failing level. If I'm going to be honest with you, that we need to make sure we are taking advantage of all the retake opportunities that are there. If we allow you as a teacher, allows you to retake something, please do. But please ask questions. If you obviously don't understand it, don't just take it again and hope you get a better score. Make sure you're asking questions. If you struggled on it the first time, more than likely you'll struggle on it the second time. So please ask questions or watch the videos again, whatever that needs to be. Science today will be our actual first full lesson. We're actually kind of getting into the textbook or into things that we will cover in the textbook. When you are in class, we'll do a lot more out of the book. When you're at home, it'll be probably a lot more of adding to what we are talking about in the classroom. So there should be a couple of links there, a couple of things to go through about cells. So we are introducing our first kind of topic of science, and that is cells, animal cells, plant cells, parts of the cell. And so for the rest of the time, you have me. This first rotation will be dealing with cell-based lessons, I guess would be the best way to say it. And there is an exit ticket that obviously, guys, anything in that folder is kind of expected that you do it. So please make sure you are taking the time to go to science. Make sure you are taking the time to watch the video. Make sure you are taking the time to do the activities that are there. And it's the same thing with the math folder. If we put it in there, we put it in there for a reason. We felt it was valuable. Like I said with math today, there's a couple of review opportunities. There's a couple of things that are there that lend it to look like there's 8 to 10 things. So I'm not saying you have to do all of that stuff, but I definitely think it'd be value in it, especially if you're struggling with the concept. One more thing quick before I sign off on this welcome meeting. There was a Think Central assignment on math yesterday, and I had about 50% of the class, almost exactly 50% of the class complete that yesterday. If you have not done that, please do that today and get that done. Thank you guys and have a great Thursday.